right, look what we have here. 1986 Pontiac Grand Prix 2+2 Aerocoupe, nonetheless. Low production of these cars, 1,225. That's what GM states they made. This is the G body, and this would be the Aerocoupe. So the Aerocoupe was where it had its tie-ins with NASCAR. So you come to the rear here, and there's your Aerocoupe comes in at. Now, these, like I said, a 1-year production run. It had to do with the high-speed stability of the car and the NASCAR ties with it. They just didn't find an audience back in the day, in the mid-'80s. So, like I said, 1-year production run. They have quite a cult following now, though. The Monte Carlos had the Aerocoupe also, but a lot fewer of these Grand Prix were made. I believe they were all in this color combination, too, with the silver top, gray bottom, either a red or kind of a deep wine stripe through the center. This particular car would be powered by a 305 V8 underneath the hood. It was an LG4. Would also came with positive traction standard, 3.08 gears in the rear, and then very nicely equipped too. Of course, they had power steering, power brakes, AC. I believe there's power windows on these. I'll get in and show you the gauge cluster. That would have been the full gauge cluster in them. And then this is a low mile example too. We're going to take a look at the miles when we get around there. I believe it was 28,000 on this one. Clean Carfax, no accidents indicated. Now give us a call if you have any questions on this, 507-386-1726. And of course, check out the still pictures. As always, tons of still pictures on this car. They can be seen at uniqueclassiccars.com. Look down below this video, click on the link. It's going to take you right there. I'm going to do a little digging too. I believe that these tires are the originals. I believe this is what it would have came with, the Goodyear Eagle GTs. We'll take a look at those. I'm going to check out the date codes on them, see what we can find out. This car also has a build sheet with it. Cloth bucket seats, of course the 2+2 seating is what they would have considered it. Automatic transmission, and again we'll get around to the gauges, check out the exact miles, but you can see up and down cars quite straight. The original rally wheels that would have came on it. A couple other things that are with this, harkening back to the NASCAR and Richard Petty days with Pontiac, poster, and then kind of another poster board, you'll say, and the Richard Petty. So there you have it, 1986 Grand Prix Aerocoupe. Check out that rear window dynamics on it. Now we do consider trades. Financing is available. And of course, we can assist you with getting this car to where you're located at. Again, a little over 28,000 original miles in this car, and everything that I can see points to those being correct. Again, clean Carfax, no accidents indicated on that. No high mile recordings on the Carfax. And again, you can see up and down the car how nice it is. I will be checking for a date code on the tires, like I said earlier. See what we think of that. But here, let me show you some of the things. When you start looking at cars that would have 128,000 miles on them, we have original interior in here. Check out the floor mats, number one, and the seating area. Where you would go in and out of this car, if this thing had high miles on it, this would be ripped or torn. You're going to see a ton of wear here in the velour. It's not there. Take a look at the door panels, how this would start to be wore. Start to see a lot of grime in the door panel itself, kind of up here in the cloth. It's going to get discolored. It's just going to show wear. This car, you do not see that. Now, one thing I want to point out also, steering wheel. You know how these will start to show the age up top, whether it be grime or from, say, being in the sun, being baked. Also, very nice shape. Same with the shifter handle. Not showing excess wear there either. You can check out the passenger seat and the rear seat are like new. The one thing I did notice, the headliner started to come down just a little bit above the driver's door right here, which is kind of common in the mid-80s GM vehicles, but want to make you aware of that. Let's go ahead and fire this up. We'll check out the exact miles. See how easily it starts, how smooth it runs. Okay, 28,817 roughly, if you can see that. And again, you can check that out in the still pictures, but reached 28,817. Here's your gauge cluster. It would have been standard on the 2+2s. Here's all the gauges work. AM FM cassette player. Take a look at the dash. How many times you see those baked, cracked, discolored? Very nice shape on this one. And then wait till you see underneath the hood and the engine bay. Slip around to the back. Sounds like stock 1986 Grand Prix with a V8 in it. No crazy exhaust, nothing wild there. Tell you what, I'm going to pause this a second because I'm going to pop this hood. I want to get it open so you can check out the engine bay. Alright, so give me 1 second, just pause this quick, a little easier to do with two hands here. Alright, so here we go. Hood's open, check out the engine bay. One thing I always look at how clean the tag is, and it's your engine information, size, idle speed, kind of wiring in that, not all discolored. And then just take a look at the general cleanliness of the engine compartment. A car that's going to have, 80, 90, 128,000 on it is not going to be this clean. Start to get grime, debris, road, crud up underneath the hood. Just take a look at how clean this one is. And then you can see the underside too. Check out the pans, check out the underside picks. You're going to see how clean this car is. Low mile example of a limited production 1986 Pontiac Grand Prix 2+2 Aerocoupe. A little over 28,000 miles on it. Give us a call, 507-386-1726. Down below this video in the description, click on that link. It's uniqueclassiccars.com. It's going to take you right to our website. Check out the still pictures. Now, of course, we do consider trades. Financing is available. And, of course, we can assist you with transportation to get this car where you're located at. Give us a call. This beautiful Pontiac Grand Prix.